Health Today. My name is Angela Owen. It's my privilege to host this program brought to you by the Pisgah Health Foundation. The Pisgah Health Foundation is a public 501c3 charity founded in 2019 by a board of 7 caring individuals who are committed to improving the health, wellness, and lives of Western North Carolina residents. Our special guest today is Allie Lean. Allie is the Executive Director of Mountain Roots. She is also the owner of Earthshine Lodge. Allie is venturing into her 10th year. Is it actually your 10th year, or are we beyond that now for Mountain Roots?
Yeah, we just hit 11.
11th year of Mountain Roots programming and camps. She's excited to provide opportunities for hundreds and thousands of kids, hundreds and thousands, not hundreds and thousands, of kids to get outside and involved in both the community and the natural world all year long. She's been an experiential educator for over 20 years with wilderness programs, camps, schools, colleges, challenge courses, retreats, and now Mountain Roots. Thank you so much for taking time. I know your schedule is really packed these days, and we're really grateful for you taking time today to be with us.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having us.
Of course. So why don't you start by just telling us a little bit, what is Mountain Roots?
Yeah, so Mountain Roots is a nonprofit based here in Transylvania County that we started in 2009. It stemmed originally as a grad school business plan of myself and my co-founder. And we had this vision that we just really felt here in the 21st century, kids were spending more and more time inside and on screens. Ironically, having no idea what would happen 11 years later with the pandemic and kids spending seemingly nonstop time in front of screens. And so we just really wanted to find opportunities, whether it was working with schools or families or running camps or other programs, to get kids outside, learning, engaged. With Mountain Roots, we say that in everything we do, whether that's programs with schools, families, retreats, or camps, that we make connections to ourselves, others, and the natural world. And that's really behind everything that we strive to do. So for the first few years of Mountain Roots, we did a range of programs. We worked in partnership with an organization in Henderson County doing a lot of retreats and 1 to 2 day programs for kids and adults. And then we started a homeschool co-op called Mountain Roots Ramblers, where we ran a Waldorf type program where we got kids together engaged outside all day long. We would work with them. And then in 2015, we started our school-based program. So for the past, this is our 6th school year that we've been working with various schools. So now Mountain Roots is serving 9 schools in Transylvania and Henderson County. And then we also run a summer day camp, and those are our 2 main focus areas to date.
It is super exciting to see the growth and the impact that you guys are making on the community and our young people, and that word connection, and the connecting with each other, connecting with outdoors. What an incredible year of challenge in making that happen, but how important it is overall. Allie, I understand that Mountain Roots received a grant from the Pisgah Health Foundation. Tell us a little bit about what the impact of that grant has been for your organization and what it allows you to do for the community.
Yeah, so Mountain Roots started our outreach programs for outdoor education with the local schools in 2016, 2017. And those were funded by various grants around the community, and gave us the opportunity to offer 1, maybe 2 programs a year for the students. And our programs in the schools, this school year, in the calendar year 2020, we will have worked with kindergartners all the way through high school seniors. Wow. The majority of our programs are K to 5, but on 4 days a week, we are serving middle school as well. So the Pisgah Health Grant really just opened up those doors even further to extend our opportunities and provide even more programming, so that throughout 2020, things are a little different because schools were closed in the spring, But we have the opportunity to provide multiple programs for every student, typically either K-4 or K-5 based on the school's programming with Muddy Sneakers and the decision there, if they would like 5th grade programming or not. And then the opportunity just to get these kids outside, typically it's quarterly. So 4 programs a year based on 3 main focus areas. So social emotional learning. We do a kids wellness initiative. So talking about being active and really connecting with the natural world that's around us and having that desire to go outside. That also includes our school garden programs, which just continue to grow across Transylvania County, and we're helping a couple schools with that in Henderson County. And then our nature-based science programming too, that just ties directly to the state standards for all the elementary and middle school grades to learn a little bit more about science in kind of a hands-on way that just brings that learning and that concept to life.
I love listening.
With Pisgah Health, it's been such a blessing for our organization and has really provided those opportunities to expand that reach and to delve in a little bit deeper with the different students and schools that we're working with. And we're so thankful for that opportunity and have really enjoyed, even amidst the challenges of schools being closed, we were able to make a really quick pivot in the spring and provide virtual programming so that the students weren't missing out. And the opportunities we provided then gave the opportunity for families to get involved too, as they were helping with various lessons, and what we were sending home were activities that the entire family could do together.
Fantastic. You're touching on so many different social determinants of health through your work, the emotional, the social, the connection outside to nature, all of those components. Thank you so much for that work. And thanks for taking time today, Allie. Before we wrap things up, is there anything else that you want to make sure our viewers know and understand about the work that you're doing, or ways that they can support or get involved with Mountain Roots?
Yeah, I would say a couple things. So, plugging into our website and social media, just to kind of follow us and stay up to date with what we're doing. We do have a constant contact newsletter that we send out on a regular basis. So the website's just mountainroots.org, and you can follow us on both Facebook and Instagram. This spring, we did a family support initiative during the shutdown, and there's a ton of resources on our social media pages to support families during this time. And it wasn't just for that shutdown. So I recommend anybody that's really struggling with kids being at home, whether it's 3 days a week or it's 5 days a week or it's 7 days a week, to parents that are out there that feel the need for a little boost, or grandparents or older students, plug into that, because I really think there's some helpful resources on there. For all of us, I think mental health is something we had a board meeting last night, and we really are hyperly aware of the long-term effects that this pandemic will have on mental health, from the youngest of our kiddos that we serve all the way up through the grandparents. And we just really want to be a resource, and we want to provide resources for the community. So I do hope that the folks will get involved and keep up with us, because we're constantly doing new things and we're growing, and we're excited to provide more and more to our local community.
Well, you certainly have a plethora of resources available and a lot of work. The board of directors at Pisgah Health Foundation is super excited and grateful for the impact that Mountain Roots is making with your leadership there at the helm, leading the way. And we just want to say thank you. Thank you for taking time to be part of the program today, and thank you for all that you're doing for families across Western North Carolina, that you're making an impact here along the way. We also want to thank Wildflower Media for their technical and creative support for today's program, along with the staff, the board of directors at Pisgah Health Foundation, as well as the Physicians Roundtable. So many of these people just making a tremendous impact to improve the health and wellness and lives of Western North Carolina residents. Thank you for watching, and until we see you on the next Pisgah Health Today, stay well.
Thank you.